areas. So for a very affordable price, your message or your advertisement will be shown to many people repeatedly in a high traffic area, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It is new technology, and it's also a very exciting way of doing advertising. And you also indicated to me previously that your business offers a win-win opportunity for those involved. Can you explain what is meant by this?
Absolutely. For example, we have our prototype went into the new Sudbury, or rather the Sudbury General Hospital emergency waiting room. Now here's an area where people have to sit for a while. They have nothing to do. Incidentally, we sold out 40% capacity on the machine in the first month.
Is that
so
right?
we knew it was going to work. It was the prototype. It was the first one. How it's a win-win situation because it didn't cost the hospital anything to have the unit installed. The hospital has an opportunity to convey their messages in regards to their fundraising campaigns. Also, the hospital receives a percentage of the revenue from the machine, and hopefully we make money too. So everyone wins. And the people that do advertise feel as though they're contributing as well because some of the profits are going towards a charitable cause. I think it's a very unique marketing strategy, and it's worked very well for us so far.
It's a fairly new concept, is it not, in Northern Ontario?
The concept of this type of advertising is really not that new. I was involved in a company in the late 70s that was using display transparencies or slides, doing something similar, and I've seen similar units using videotape and that sort of thing. This is very unique. There's a computer on site at each location. We can remotely update the information on the machines via the telephone. So it's brand new technology, yes.
Especially to the north. Especially to the north.
Absolutely, absolutely. We plan on expanding. We're in the process right now of securing some financing for an expansion where we will be going into larger centers, hopefully Toronto, Ottawa, Sault Ste. Marie, that sort of thing, and it will all be controlled from my home.
That's wonderful. So you have, Mike, a home-based business right now.
Yes. It's very tempting to
work around the clock.
Yes, it is. Every spare moment you get, you're tempted to go down and work on the business. But there are many advantages, especially today. People are becoming more and more less transient. They like to stay home more. Everything's more home-based. So this is perfect. Well,
cocooning is the major force, I think, today, generally speaking. And I think a lot of people prefer today to do as much as they possibly can from their home, don't they? Let's talk about some of the other realities associated with operating a small business in terms of business, developing a business plan, securing financing, getting in touch with some of the important community resources out there to help the new entrepreneur.
Yes. Probably first and foremost, I think it's important to make the decision. It's a big commitment. I think that's the biggest part. A lot of people use money as a motivator, saying, I want to have my own business because I'd like to make lots of money, or that's not a good motivator. The whole idea of this is to do something that you enjoy doing, something that you have a passion for, and the money is a reciprocal thing. It's just something that comes automatically.
That's a good point, because I think many people fail to realize that working for someone else is also very time-consuming as well. I mean, your whole lifestyle is affected by what you do or what you don't do.
Yes.
And being in business for yourself is definitely time-consuming as well. And as you alluded to earlier, you have to know when to stop.
Yes.
So let's talk about the support and the resources that were available to help you get started.
Well, once you've come to the decision that this is something that you'd like to do and that you want to do, I'd just like to expand a little bit on what I said earlier. It's important for people around you, if you talk about support, it's important for your family to understand what you're doing.
Definitely.
For example, a good friend of mine, I didn't speak to him for 3 months because I was so involved in the business. So it's important for people to know what you're doing so they can stand behind you and support you. Initially, it can be quite frustrating because you've got this great idea, you've got this great plan, you've got a vision, and you want to bring it out into the world. So how do you do that?
And where to start?
And where do you start? The first place to start is to talk to a lot of people about your idea. Try to draw up a rough sketch or an outline of what you're trying to do. A good analogy would be, for example, when you're building a home. You can't build a house without a plan.
That's true.
Well, you can, but it doesn't work properly. So, yes, you do have to develop a plan, and the thing is to talk to as many people as you can. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? Talk to business people. Most importantly, talk to people who have perhaps done the same thing before, or something similar. Find out why they failed, or find out how you can expand or make it better, faster.
In earlier interviews, Mike, I was told that it's very, very important to connect with people. When you're in your own business, you're independent, but you can't become so independent that you're isolated from all of the other people in the community and all of the other opportunities that are out there as well. Unfortunately, we're running out of time, and I'd like to thank you very much, Mike, for joining us today. This has been Business Beat. I'm Sharon Orlack. We've been talking with Mike Shaw. Mike Shaw is involved with a very exciting concept, Promovision North. I hope you'll stay with us. We have more in Business Beat.
Saturday, February 4th.